Okay, number 20 is read, what is the volume of the hemisphere shown below? So when you go to volume and you're trying to find the volume of a hemisphere, we don't have a formula for a hemisphere. You have to manipulate the volume of the sphere to become a hemisphere. Well, a hemi is half. Hemisphere, that's what that means. That's a half a sphere. So your volume of the sphere, okay, is 4/3 pi r to the third, and then divide by 2. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and write down 4/3 pi r to the third, and all of this divided by 2. And then I have to start replacing the variables and remember something about pi. And I didn't finish reading up here a minute ago. I stopped right here where it says find the volume of the hemisphere shown below and did not finish reading. That's okay, because you should be rereading anyway. Okay, you should be, coming back and looking over these things, because there's a lot of information. You get lost, you get sidetracked with your formulas, and forget to come. You need to remember to come back and reread. All right, and then here's more instructions. Round answer to the nearest tenth. Okay, just always come back to your underlined areas, and if there was too much underlining going on, just reread the whole thing. Okay, make sure that you're doing what you need to do. You'll be fine. Okay, and when I get ready to go in the calculator, I'm going to replace pi with 3.14. Now I got to replace the radius. Well, anytime that you see a line like this going through the center, the circle, that's your diameter, and the radius is half of that. Now we always put the number in the middle of the segments we're working with. So the diameter is 12. I have to divide that by 2 to get the radius, which is what's required for this formula. So I'm going to go now into my I'm going to write this down, and I'm going to replace pi with 3.14, and I want to replace the radius with 6 at this point here. And I want to remind myself to come back and keep looking over all this, and it says divide by 2, and then because I have to find the hemisphere, and that's half of the sphere. Now I'm ready to go to my calculator. At this point right here, you would go to your calculator and you would do control divide. Okay, so control divide. Be doing this with me here. Get your calculator, press control divide, and we can do 4 divided by 3 times 3.14 times 6, and then we want to raise that to the power of 3. Alright, now we want to come down here to the bottom, press 2. That's it, guys. That's all there is. Alright, you're just going to have to organize your thoughts, get your formulas wrote down, make sure you're writing down the right formula, reread exactly the type of formula you need, and sometimes you got to change some things about that formula to make it match the reading, make it match the problem. Okay, all right, let's go to the next one.